Hello. Welcome. I'm so happy to see you today. Okay, we are going to learn a new lesson today. And guess what? We are going to learn about kindness. So, what is kindness? How can we show kindness to our neighbors? How do you reflect God's love to your neighbor? Do you have answers to those questions? Let's go!
How I could serve my neighbor acts of kindness is by like showing that I'm a Christian is by sharing the gospel and being kind and doing things what God would want me to do. Including them when they don't feel included.
We can serve them by forgiving them and not doing bad to them. And if anyone is doing bad to you, don't do bad to them.
We can serve our neighbor by being kind to them, giving them food, playing with them, comforting them when they're not feeling well, being nice to them, no matter how nice you are, you always have to be nice, even if they're rude.
You can be nice to them and be kind and don't do anything bad to them.
I can serve my neighbor by giving them food, water, and what they need. And not just neighbors who have everything they want, but the poor people too. There's people on the streets who need things, and that's also my neighbor. My neighbor is everyone.
One way you can serve your neighbor is you can pray for them. You could teach them about the word of God. If you see someone in need, you can't just leave them there. You have to help them. And if you know that you can give to someone, you should give.
First Corinthians 10 verse 23.
Hello children, welcome back to another video. Today's memory verse can be found in 1 Corinthians 10:23. I want you to project from your abdomen. Got it? Okay, 1 Corinthians 10:23. You say I'm allowed to do anything, but not everything is good for you. You say I'm allowed to do anything, but not everything is beneficial. Okay, you guys did great. Do you think you can do it without me? No? Okay, let's try one more time. 1 Corinthians 10:23. You say I'm allowed to do anything, but not everything is good for you. You say I'm allowed to do anything, but not everything is beneficial. Wow, you guys sounded great. Memorizing the Bible is a great way to learn the Word of God. And I'm really proud of you guys. Do you think you can do it without me now? No? Okay, let's do it one more time. 1 Corinthians 10:23. You say I'm allowed to do anything, but not everything is beneficial. You say I'm allowed to... Oh! Did you catch the mistake? I'm so embarrassed. Anyways, 1 Corinthians 10:23. You say I'm allowed to do anything, but not everything is good for you. You say I'm allowed to do anything, but not everything is beneficial. That's it for today, guys. Make sure to practice the verse. See you next week. Bye.
guys, today we have learned something very interesting. And you guys see me here? Let's talk about the important stuff first. Today we learned about kindness. How do we show kindness to our neighbor? How do we reflect God's love inside of us to our neighbor? So we read 2 Samuel 9 verse 1 to 13. And in our daily life, every single day, whenever we're at home, whenever we're at school, whenever we're in a church like I am right now, we find ourselves needing to talk. You know, the mouth is small like this, but what is coming out of the mouth is big like this. So we need to make sure that whenever we are speaking, whenever our mouth is open, that we use words that bring encouragement, word that brings dignity, word that brings accepting towards everybody, word that's restore, words that bring people together, words that are kind, and most important, words that do not hurt our neighbor. And David showed all these things that I'm talking to you about. What did he do? He showed words that build up rather than tearing down. Mephibosheth. Today, looking at the story of David and Mephibosheth, we are like him too. Before we gave our lives to God, we were broken. But after we came to him, he lifted us up, and he gave us this command to love our neighbor. And now let me talk to you about how we can love our neighbor. This is only one little thing of many things we can do to love our neighbor. And today I want to challenge you this week to pray for all the people in America, in Africa, in Europe, in Asia, in Australia, in the whole wide world, so that they can give their lives to Christ. And one other thing you can do too is we have our missionaries here too, and we can pray for them. And we have Loper family, we have Kirk and Marlene in Spain and South Africa. We have a missionary in Japan and Malawi. We can all pray this week for these people. And this is my challenge to you today. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.